welcome back to A Moment in History. I'm Seth Udinsky. In this episode, let's go back and explore one of the most notorious pirates in history. This man may very well be the model of a pirate, intimidating, legendary, and utterly ferocious and merciless in battle. He lived at the turn of the 17th century as the golden age of pirating was nearing its height. It was once said of him that he hid his looted treasure so well that, quote, "only I and the devil know where it is." To this day, no one has ever found this lost treasure. Let's explore this true scoundrel of the seas, Edward Teach, known in history, of course, as Blackbeard. Teach was born in the United Kingdom sometime in the late 1600s. Historians are very uncertain of the specifics of his early years, which perhaps only adds to his mythos. Even his name has a certain mystique about it, as some argue that Edward Teach was not his real name, but rather a given name when he was an up-and-coming pirate, which was a common practice at this time. Like other pirates, Teach likely began his career on the seas in a more noble way, serving as a military man in the British Royal Navy. But in the early 1700s, Teach became known throughout the waters of the West Indies as a feared scoundrel, murdering and looting ships as he saw fit. He commandeered a ship called the Queen Anne's Revenge, and historians believe he captained a crew of roughly 300 men, pillaging the seas. It was at this time that he also became known for his legendary dark facial hair, earning him the nickname Blackbeard. He struck fear into the hearts of sailors throughout the British colonies. Many said that he had superhuman strength, and of course, there was the legend of his massive treasure hoard even long after he died. And his death came somewhat quickly, by the way. Not long after, he grew as the prominent criminal of the waters. He was killed in 1718 at the hands of English naval lieutenant Robert Maynard. Maynard killed Blackbeard in a fierce hand-to-hand combat struggle aboard Maynard's ship Jane, which Blackbeard and his crew had attacked. Maynard cut off the pirate's head in victory, and legend has it that he hung the head of the pirate at the bow of his ship as an intimidation to pirates the world over. As the British Navy tightened its grip on the seas worldwide, the golden age of pirating came to an end, but the legacy of piracy's most notorious scoundrel lives on. Thanks so much for joining me once again for A Moment in History.